Guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be sharing with you guys a story time of how I was blackmailed. Now my life is pretty boring, so this is probably going to be the first and last story time, so we're gonna ask for next one. And don't mind the makeup, I know it was presented in like 2 videos ago, but your girl was trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So if you guys want to hear my story, do keep on watching. So as soon as I finished writing CXC, which was in 2013, that same said year I started to do YTAP. I was doing a small business course in YTAP, and I had met a particular friend. Soon to find out that she was kind of like my family on my sister-in-law's side, and we became close. And upon finishing YTAP, we still came in contact and what have you. And I just finished school, and she was trying to help me get a job. Now I know typically, when you hit the age of 14, 15, 16, on your summer vacations, you would go out and work, whether it may be in the grocery stores and what have you. But I have never worked in my life upon reaching the age of 16, because all that time your girl was in lessons. Every summer, any vacation it had, I was always in lessons. So she got me a job at a flower shop, which was a part-time job. She knew the person. I didn't even have to go and be interviewed or anything like that, and I started to work. Now this was my first job. I was 16 years old. I was being independent, so it was nice, right? And this person, she was nice to me. I felt connected with her even though she was older than me. Truth is, I like to be around older people than me. I don't like to be around people my same age, just because I like mature people, right? So we connected, we would laugh and talk and whatever, and she was not a strict boss, so I could be on my phone, whatever. Now this boss lady told me certain things about her past workers, right? In the sense that they would thief from her, they would borrow from her, and they never return stuff. Now like I said, I was naive. I took every single thing that she said, and I didn't bother to question anything like that. So one particular day I went to purchase like a snack or something right there in the building, and the girl working, she was like, "But you're new to this place?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm working in so and so shop." And she warned me. She was like, "That woman she tells lies, she robs people, she doesn't pay people, and spreads bad rumors about people." Now like I said, I was totally naive, so I didn't really believe her. I more so believed my boss. Now throughout this whole period of working for her, like I said, I used to work part-time, so whenever she needed me, she would just call me out like in the morning and what have you, right? And your girl, 16-year-old Crystal, going in the grocery to purchase bears for this particular boss lady, and leaving your 16-year-old girl to lock up your shop and whatever. And I didn't really take it on wherever. There was this particular incident that a Friday afternoon I had to lock up the shop, and during the weekend the place got flooded. The whole building got flooded. Now that same Friday there was no water in the building, right? Because checking the water and whatever, there was no water in the whole entire building. So I know I didn't leave no water tap or no anything like that. So boss lady called me. The place flooded out. Some other stores, their goods got wet and what have you, and she was like, we gonna have to see about this, and you gonna have to help man, whatever. Still being me, naive, I was like, yeah, I'm the type of person, I don't think like quickly, in the sense like in a situation I can't think like quickly like what to say. So I was like, yeah. So me and my mom now organized to go down in town and whatever. Now she had like a couple of weeks pay inside from me, right? Because she wasn't even like paying, the things was really slow, right? She couldn't even pay rent, to be honest. And my mom thought it was really like unfair, right? And she was like, just leave her with the pay inside because it wasn't my fault. I know for a fact that I did not leave on any tap or anything like that. So my mother, my parents, was not allowing me to pay that amount because I was not at fault, right? So coming out of the building now, we met the building keeper, whatever you want to, I don't know the name. Like, they're responsible for opening and closing the building and whatever. They just have to be there basically all week, right? He was like, she came in the store on Sunday. So I was like, wait. So it's like, hold up. So all this time she had me thinking that I locked up and then this happened, not knowing your girl came in the store on Sunday to drop off stuff. Now things take a different turn. So it's like, hell no, I'm not paying for nothing. Before I was still kind of feeling bad, kind of feeling sorry. Now it is like different. So he kind of even told me like it's not my fault either, right? So I left she with my couple of $100 pay that she had from. I wasn't going to fight down that. My parents wasn't even going to let me fight down that, just leave she. My girl started to message me on Facebook, literally blackmailing to call my parents. Now this story, this particular thing she was blackmailing me with, I'm not going to tell you, it was embarrassing. And it reached to the point that I had to tell my parents because she was literally blackmailing me. You know, sending me, showing me that she know my parents' number and she will call them, right? Now I started to panic, so I went and I told my parents what she was blackmailing me with, right? They weren't disappointed or anything like that, but I'm not going to tell earlier because it was embarrassing for me. So things started to get serious. You know, she threatening me, she blackmailing me. I actually was like, I wanted to go in the police station and stuff because here I am, a 16-year-old girl, and you blackmailing me. So one of my uncles actually called her and had a word with her. All I know, what he told me was, he mentioned to her that I was 16 and she used to be sending me in the grocery to buy beers for her, which was, I was underage. I was working, madam wasn't paying me NIS. She wasn't even paying me on time. And on top of it, she was blackmailing me. He threatened to take her to court. She never messaged me ever again. Never. So after leaving her and her drama, I started to work at this next place. Now, where I was situated, it was a cosmetic place, right? And you know, there's securities and stuff like that. So I had a security at the front of the store because I was located at the front of the store. My section was at the front of the store, so there was a security guard. We were friends. We are friends, actually. And I told him, I said, anytime this lady come in the store and she tried to rag me up or tell me anything, best believe, kick her out, you know. At that point in time, I was still afraid of her. I was still scared of her. When she did came in the store, I would run in the washroom and hide. I would always tell the security guard I made it known who she was. I even told my supervisors them, like, I made it known who she was because in case she's the type of woman, she will literally tarnish your reputation. Right? And well, I left that job and whatever. So about 2 or 3 years after, my cousin, who is an officer, was asking me questions about her, in the sense that they were actually making a case to go and fight her in court because that little woman blackmailed other people. She told lies about other people. She couldn't pay her rent. She didn't pay her workers. The same thing that happened to me, she did that to all the other people that were working for her. And they were building up a case against her. And about a year after, or something like that, another police officer came. Well, this police officer is like a family friend. And he has been in the service like years upon years upon years upon years. He came to speak to me about it. He wanted to know what my experience was with her, because they were trying to build a case to kind of get rid of her from that whole area, from that whole mall area and whatever. And it was, looking back at it now, that was a very trying situation for me. I mean, that's my first job, and that's the first experience that I ever had with my first job. I worked for like a month or 2 months, and I didn't even get my money's worth, even though I was working part-time, because things were so hard for her. She would borrow money. It was so bad, it was so bad, it was so bad. And you know, looking back at it now, I was young, I was naive, but I just want to thank God that that whole situation was resolved. You know, just imagine, to the point that 2 police officers came to question me, wanted to hear my side of the story, because they were building a case against her. That's to tell you how much they wanted to like get rid of her in the mall where she was renting or whatever. And that was not a nice experience. I could tell you today I am not fearful of her, but if I see her, I will definitely turn the other direction, probably, because it traumatizes me. And to be honest, there was a day I went up on her Facebook page and her business profile, and there was this picture of her, and the whole entire face, I don't know who did this, was in cockroach. And reading the comments, it was so heartbreaking, because there were so many people that she literally played with and hurt them, you know. And it was not a nice experience at all. But I am stronger, I am better than that 16-year-old, and I learned. So that is my story of me being blackmailed. Very, very raw, nothing scripted or anything like that. That is how it is. I know it's like kind of confusing, probably to some, but yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's like was kind of confusing. The girl didn't script anything, but hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, my life's really boring, so story times, yeah, don't expect that from me. But you know, sometimes like this, it's kind of interesting though, you know, my first job being blackmailed. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and to turn on that post notification so you'll be notified every single time that I upload a video. So like always, be good, keep safe, God bless, bye.